Welcome back to All Andy Alfred Part 2 right here on Clayfan23. I am your host, Andrew Alfred. Welcome you back to the show. The Hens win a double dip. I was shocked when I found that out too last night. The Hens were a winner last night, 4-3 in Game 1 of the double dip in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Kitchener gets the win. He goes to 3-2 with a 3.12 ERA, and Savory gets the loss. He goes 1-6 with a 4.88 ERA. Sabos gets the save, his 13th save of the season. Home runs for Lehigh Valley. Ransom homered his 13th, but get this: all 4 Mud Hen runs came on the long ball. Jeff Frazier, his 9th. Jeff Larish, his 7th. Scott Sizemore, his 2nd. And Ryan Sleeby, who is his 5th of the season. Game 1 took 2 hours and 7 minutes. In Game 2, saw the Mud Hens winning again 2-1. Buckner gets the win. He goes to 1-1 with a 7.15 ERA. Duckworth gets the loss. He goes to 1-2 with a 4.21 ERA. Wells homered for the Mud Hens, and Andy Tracy from Bowling Green State University homered his 8th of the year. And the Game 2 lasted an hour and 53 minutes. So it's approximately about 4 hours of baseball yesterday in Allentown in front of 9,277. Today the Mud Hens will finish up to conclude this road trip with the last game in Allentown. It'll be Mazzone starting for the Iron Pigs actually. He's 3-6 with a 3.91 ERA. He'll take on Gonzalez, who is... Let me pull this up for you right here. Doing this on the fly. Gonzalez, who is 4-5 with a 3.46 ERA. He'll start tonight for the Mud Hens. And then the Mud Hens will return home. Checking my schedule here. They'll play 4 against Rochester. The 12th, June 12th through the 15th, at home against Rochester. Then they'll have an off day on Wednesday. Then Thursday through Sunday, they'll be playing the Norfolk Tides before taking the road to play another 4-game set against Louisville and Indianapolis. Taking a look at the IL West standings, this is what's going on right now. Columbus is 37-25, lead the division. They're 4-6 in their last 10. Indianapolis is 34-27, 2.5 back, 8-2 in their last 10. The Mud Hens share the same record, 34-27, 2.5 back, but 5-5 in their last 10. Louisville is in 4th place. They're 28-33, 8.5 back, 5-5 in their last 10. The Mud Hens have really got to step up their game here. These next 4 games are key games because Indianapolis is going to have to lose a couple of those games. And the Mud Hens have to pick up the pace, especially against Rochester and in Norfolk. Since the NHL season is officially over, they came out yesterday and gave out the notables for next season. June 25th and 26th will be the NHL draft in Los Angeles. July 1 starts free agency on October 7th. The start of the 2010-2011 season with the NHL Premier Games. January 1st, the Winter Classic will be in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Heinz Field. It will be the Washington Capitals with Alexander Ovechkin and crew taking on Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins. That game not scheduled to have tickets available yet, but oh well. And June 29th and the 30th, it will be All-Star Weekend in Raleigh, North Carolina, for the Carolina Hurricanes will be hosting this year's All-Star Game. It's time for some World Cup action. This afternoon, France is playing Uruguay. We have no score update yet, but we have a final from today. The host country, South Africa and Mexico, tied at 1. This weekend will feature the Argentinians taking on Nigeria at 10 a.m. That game's on ESPN. And the United States taking on England at 2:30. All Andy Alfred does do soccer. You can guarantee it. My recommendation: to watch the World Cup. for this weekend. And get out there. I'm Andrew Alfred. I hope you have a good day. And remember, as always, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. And especially to the teams in the World Cup. Victory is sweet when you have tasted defeat. Have a nice night, everybody.